Hi everyone, it's Sylveria. So I have a few things I want to talk about today, and one of them is kind of like an update on what I've been working on with my artwork. So the first thing I've been working on, I'm working on a couple different things. So the first thing is I'm working on like homework assignments for the first flight workshop that I'm taking from Outlay Academy, which is geared towards animation, biz dev, but I'm taking it because I really want to improve my artwork by telling stories or better stories through my artwork. I don't know, it'll make it more interesting. It'll stand out from other 3D environments out there because I don't know, mine's just kind of lacking there, I think. So I'm learning a lot so far. We're into, I guess, is it week 3 now or week 2? Last week they talked about characters, so this week is environments, and then next week is our props, which I'm really excited about the props. So yeah, and so what I'm doing is creating a story by changing the setting of of a place in WoW, which is Shadowglen, the starter area in WoW, and basically I'm going to move it into a different setting, so it's in a colder place. So I'm coming up with new designs for what night elves would wear, how that would change the landscape. It's really neat. So, and it's also really challenging. It's challenging to kind of keep the essence of what makes night elves, and also changing it into something new that hasn't been done before. So I'm really excited about it. It's really challenging, but I think it'll be really cool. So that's one project I'm working on. The other thing I'm working on is kind of working on my Zbrush skills, so getting more familiar with the tools and improving my technique and that kind of thing, which what I'm working on is not environments or props. It's actually a character. So I'm creating a character that I will create a hand-painted version and then a PBR version of her. So, and it's actually based off of a tutorial that I bought fairly recently. It's called the 3D Artist Career Guide. It's on Zbrush by Mark Brunette, and which I'll put a link if you're interested in the information box below. He also has a YouTube channel with lots of free videos as well. Also super helpful. I think out of all of the art resources I've gotten for 3D art, I've probably learned the most from his videos. He has a lot. They're really great, especially if you're interested in like the Blizzard style, because he actually used to work at Blizzard so for a while, and now he just has his own company, Zbrush, where actually any artist can put, you know, tutorials up there. So if you're interested, there's also other resources up on the site that you can find. Might find something interesting. So yeah, I'm working on that. I might show like a little bit here, but yeah, so I'm working on that, and it's interesting because right now I'm actually focused on sculpting the hands, which hands are just as irritating to sculpt as they are to try to draw. Shocker. Not really. I'm not really surprised at all. But yeah, and I think what I'm going to do with this character, so this character is going to be like a base mesh for me if I ever want to create another character in the future. This will just be my base mesh that I can start from. It'll actually help me save time later whenever I decide to create something, so, which is whatever. Yeah, so I'm learning a lot there. I'm really excited. And then I also got this So I realized I needed a new resource for inspiration. Yeah, I was really lacking with like having just something, so I needed like inspiration from something other than just WoW, and then also other than just Pinterest or Google searching. I don't know, it's like whenever I search for elves, it's like I get like Christmas elves, and it's just like when I Google search it, so, or I just see a lot of the same stuff. So I went on Amazon and I was like, you know, I wonder if there's any great art books, and then I just happened to like search for Lord of the Rings, and they have so many art books for the movies. It's amazing. And so I picked out one from, which is actually one of the Hobbit ones, and I freaking love this so much. It actually is really helpful too, because it goes into a lot of detail about, like, you know, every character and how they come up with the designs, the fabric, and even like some of the prop stuff that they use. So let me find a good page. And they go into detail about like how they, you know, come up with a lot of like, so like it is amazing. So I'm also learning a lot here about like how to tell a story in my environments through, you know, setting up a scene, an environment with props and all that stuff to tell a story. So I'm learning a lot from it. So if you're interested, I highly recommend this book. So yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. I keep wanting to like get back into streaming, but I would have to stream like really early in the morning, and it is so difficult for me to get up extra early so I have enough time to actually stream, because it doesn't work as well for me like after work to stream. So yeah, anyways, so and if you're interested, you can just follow my Twitch channel. It's just Sylveria Dreams, so you can go on there and follow, or you can follow my Twitter, which is also Sylveria Dreams, and you'll find out when I like go live and that kind of stuff. So anywho, I hope y'all are having a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, which these days you have to like also hit the bell button so that you get notified when I upload. So which I actually recommend. So I do that with channels, with my favorite channels. I want to make sure I don't miss any videos, and so I've done that for a few. It works. It works great. So anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.